Well, Mike, it's great to see you. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. Many people will recognise your face because you had quite a exciting role in the coronation that's just passed of King Charles III. So I wonder, like, how did you get that gig? What's your role in our wider Christian family?
My role is General Secretary of Churches Together in England. And so Churches Together in England brings together 52 denominations from across the church spectrum. And of course, work very closely with our CTE presidents and also with Lambeth Palace and Justin Welby. And so the invite came from Archbishop Justin Welby.
That's fantastic. And it was really good to see you represented and know that you're going to be sharing with us as a Baptist movement as well. But before we get into a little bit about what's on your heart for us, maybe you could just tell us a little bit about yourself. What makes you tick?
Yeah. Okay, so my name is Mike Royal. I live near Birmingham in Solihull. Have done for the last 20 years. Been here in the West Midlands. My background is second generation Windrush. So my parents came to the UK late 1950s. I came along in 1968, so you can do the maths, and have served in ministry for 30 years. My professional background actually is an urban planner, but I got quickly called into ministry, and so have spent 10 years in West Yorkshire, in Keighley, as a pastor, and then kind of in the turn of the noughties, I'm really focused much more actually on church and how it reaches out beyond the four walls. So my involvement has been transforming lives for good, working with young people excluded from school, and Cinnamon Network, helping churches with their community engagement before, in the last year, taking on this role with Churches Together in England.
Wow, that sounds amazing. And one of our core values of Baptist Together is missional adventure. And it sounds like you're going to be really well placed with that experience of church beyond walls to really explore with us what mission is, which is our theme for this year's assembly. So can you
Mm.
tell us a little bit of a teaser maybe of what's on your heart for us ahead of June?
Yeah, I just, one of the things that has always marked out Baptists, certainly in my mind, is a real strong activism. And I think I want to call some of that out in you, as a denomination, and that in all the diversity kind of your expression as Baptists, that activism will be the hallmark of who you are, and its effectiveness not only in the local community, but also speaking truth to power where there's injustice.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I'm really looking forward to hearing that, and I'm totally with you on the call for activism. So I'm really looking forward to that. I wonder, you've been a minister, you are busy. I'm a minister. It's really hard, isn't it, to prioritize what to go to. And when we think about a national denomination, our Baptist movement gathering together, why would you say it's important for us as ministers and churches to gather and hang out in this way together?
I think it's really important to come away from the front line of busy church ministry, and actually take time to reflect, take time to receive support and encouragement from other ministers, but take time for family. And that's what I would say to people, that this is a family gathering, and it's good to be there. And my prayer is that everyone will come away renewed from that experience.
That's great, thank you. And we're really excited to have you join with our family for this weekend. And I wonder, what are your hopes for our time together.
Yeah, I think as well as this whole thing of activism, I think the other thing on my heart for you all is unity, and how we walk together, even when there's profound disagreement. And I think that's something that I want to encourage. And so, I will be dipping into some of the themes in John 17 that speak to us about all being one as I and the Father am one, and how important actually some of the final words of Jesus as he sat with his disciples, how important those words are.
That's wonderful. And I think that's a real timely message of the unity and activism for our movement. So I'm really excited about what you're going to bring. And if people haven't already booked their tickets, then please do go ahead and do that, because we don't want to miss out on not just the speaking part, but also the dwelling together and hanging out together. That's great.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.